Hey there, food fans, welcome to another delicious adventure. Today we're diving into the delightful and delectable world of fruit jam. This isn't just any ordinary spread, it's a burst of flavor that can transform any meal. This sweet spread brightens up our breakfast, making our mornings a little more special. And it doesn't stop there. It adds a burst of flavor to countless desserts, from pastries to cakes and even savory dishes. But have you ever wondered how that jar of fruity goodness came to be? The journey from fresh fruit to a jar of jam is fascinating and filled with love and care. Making jam might seem like magic, transforming fresh fruit into a thick, spreadable treat. But it's a process that combines science and art, patience and passion. But fear not, my fellow food lovers. You don't need to be a professional chef to make your own jam at home. It's a process that's totally achievable at home. With the right ingredients and a bit of know-how, you can create your own delicious jams. We're about to break down the key steps, from the initial picking of the fruit to that satisfying pop of a properly sealed jar. It all starts with choosing the freshest, ripest fruits. Get your pots ready and let's get jamming. We'll guide you through each step, ensuring you capture the essence of the fruit in every jar. We're talking about taking the freshest, ripest fruits and turning them into little jars of sunshine. The chopping, the cooking, the stirring, it's all part of the fun. It's about capturing the essence of summer in every spoonful. Imagine spreading that sunshine on your toast, or adding it to your favorite dessert. And the best part? You can do it too. With a bit of effort and a lot of love, you can create jams that will make your taste buds dance. So, let's embark on this jam-making journey together. Our journey begins with the stars of the show, the fruits. These vibrant gems are the heart and soul of any delicious jam. The best jams start with the best ingredients. It all begins in the orchard, where farmers carefully select the ripest, juiciest fruits. We're talking perfectly ripe, bursting with flavor fruits. Each piece is chosen for its peak ripeness and flavor. Think juicy strawberries, plump blueberries, or tart raspberries. These fruits are nature's candy, each bringing its unique taste to the mix. Once you've got your haul, it's time to give them a good wash. This step is crucial to remove any dirt or pesticides. No one wants a gritty jam. Clean fruits ensure a pure, unadulterated flavor in every spoonful. Next, we'll crush or chop the fruit, depending on the texture we're after. Whether you prefer a chunky or smooth jam, this step is key. Now for the magic ingredients, sugar and pectin. These two components are essential for transforming fruit into jam. Sugar does more than just add sweetness. It helps preserve the jam and gives it that delightful, spreadable texture. It's the secret to a jam that lasts. Pectin, a natural gelling agent found in fruits, helps thicken the jam. It's what gives jam its signature consistency. The amount of pectin you'll need depends on the fruit. Some fruits are naturally high in pectin, while others need a little boost. Some fruits, like citrus and apples, are naturally high in pectin. These fruits can often gel on their own without added pectin. Others, like strawberries, might need a little help from store-bought pectin. This ensures that your jam sets perfectly every time. Once everything is mixed, it's time to cook. The heat helps the pectin activate and the sugar dissolve, creating a harmonious blend. After cooking, we ladle the hot jam into sterilized jars. Sealing them while hot ensures a vacuum seal, preserving the jam for months. And there you have it. From orchard to pot, and finally to your pantry. Enjoy the fruits of your labor on toast, in desserts, or straight from the jar. Things are about to get hot, hot, hot. It's time to cook our fruit mixture. We'll slowly bring it to a boil, stirring constantly to prevent sticking. Remember those sugars we talked about? They're going to work their magic here, dissolving and creating a syrupy base. As the jam cooks, the fruit will soften, releasing its natural juices and creating a vibrant, intensely flavored mixture. This is where the pectin comes into play, working with the sugar and the heat to transform the runny fruit juice into a thick, spreadable jam. But the heat isn't just about thickening the jam. It also plays a crucial role in food safety. Boiling the jam for the right amount of time destroys any harmful bacteria, ensuring that our delicious creation is safe to eat. Our jam is bubbly, thick, and ready for its close-up. This is where we get to bottle up that fresh cooked goodness. We'll carefully ladle the hot jam into sterilized jars, leaving a little space at the top. A good wipe of the rim ensures a clean seal. Then it's time to put the lids on and tighten those bands. But wait, there's more. To ensure our jam is shelf-stable, we need to give it a hot water bath. This final heat treatment creates a vacuum seal, preventing any pesky bacteria from spoiling our hard work. Once cooled, the lids will pop, signaling that our jars are sealed tight and ready for storage. A cool, dark pantry is the perfect resting place for our jars of sunshine, where they'll last for months. Section 5, Quality Control. The proof is in the tasting. Now for the moment of truth, the taste test. A good jam should have a bright, fresh flavor that reflects the fruit it's made from. The texture should be thick enough to spread on a scone, but not so thick that it's like jelly. But quality control goes beyond just taste and texture. We need to make sure our jam is safe to eat. That's where microbiological testing comes in. This involves taking a small sample of the jam and testing it for any harmful bacteria. While home cooks might not have access to a lab, we can still ensure safety by following proper sterilization procedures and using a reliable recipe. Section 6. Beyond the jar. Creative uses for jam. Jam is often seen as just a spread for toast, but it can be so much more. Let's dive into some creative and delicious ways to use jam in your everyday cooking. While a dollop of jam on toast is a classic for a reason, don't be afraid to think outside the jar. Imagine starting your day with a burst of fruity goodness on your toast. But why stop there? Jam is incredibly versatile and can add a burst of flavor to both sweet and savory dishes. Swirl it into yogurt for a quick and easy breakfast or snack that feels indulgent yet healthy. Use it as a glaze for chicken or pork. The natural sugars in the jam caramelize beautifully, giving your meat a glossy finish and a sweet savory flavor that is simply irresistible. Or bake it into cookies and cakes. Jam-filled cookies are a delightful treat, and a layer of jam in a cake can add moisture and a burst of fruity flavor that elevates the entire dessert. You can even use jam to make homemade salad dressings or marinades. A spoonful of jam can transform a simple vinaigrette into something special, adding sweetness and depth. Its sweetness balances out acidity and adds a lovely complexity to sauces. Imagine a rich, tangy barbecue sauce with a hint of fruitiness from the jam. So go ahead, experiment in the kitchen and discover the endless possibilities of jam. From breakfast to dinner, and even in between, jam can be your secret weapon for adding flavor and excitement to your meals. One of my favorite ways to use jam is in cocktails. It might sound unusual, but trust me, it works wonders. A spoonful of berry jam adds a sweet and tangy kick to a classic gin and tonic. It not only enhances the flavor but also gives the drink a beautiful color. Try it in other cocktails too, like a margarita or a mojito for a unique twist. And let's not forget about pastries. Jam can be the star ingredient in many baked goods. Think of jam-filled pastries that ooze with fruity goodness with every bite. You can also create jam-based sauces for desserts. A simple reduction of jam with a bit of water can make a perfect drizzle for ice cream or cheesecake. And for breakfast lovers, try adding jam to your pancake or waffle batter. It adds a delightful sweetness and a pop of color to your morning meal. For appetizers, pair jam with cheese. The combination of sweet and savory is a match made in heaven. A cheese platter with a variety of jams can be a showstopper at any gathering. The possibilities are truly endless. So next time you reach for that jar of jam, remember, it's not just for toast. Get creative and let your culinary imagination run wild. Section 7. The history of jam, a sticky situation. The history of jam is a long and sticky one, dating back centuries. Long before refrigeration, people needed ways to preserve fruits, and jam making emerged as a delicious solution. Early jams were often made with honey or unrefined sugar, giving them a unique flavor and texture. Over the centuries, jam-making techniques have evolved, but the basic principle remains the same: to capture the essence of fresh fruit in a jar. From ancient civilizations to modern kitchens, jam has always held a special place in our culinary traditions. It's fascinating to think that something as simple as fruit and sugar has been enjoyed by people across cultures and throughout history. Section 8. Conclusion, sweet rewards. From the orchard to the jar, making fruit jam is a labor of love. It's about patience, precision, and a deep appreciation for the bounty of nature. But the rewards are oh so sweet. There's nothing quite like cracking open a jar of homemade jam and savoring the flavors of your hard work. So go ahead, embrace your inner jam maker. With a little practice and a lot of love, you'll be spreading sunshine on toast in no time. And remember, the most important ingredient in any recipe is always a dash of passion. Happy jamming!